Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 3 in this best of 3 series. Game 3 now taking place here on Tyrannus Stand. ReMinD spawns as the red Night Elf player on the top left hand side of the map. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom right, we have Tho spawning as, well, the purple human. Human versus Night Elf in this final match, as both players are tied 1-1. Now, what are we going to be seeing in this 1v1 matchup? Both players have opened up in the previous games with a very, very long-term or long game strategy. We've seen expansions, we've seen secondary heroes, we even seen a level 9 Warden in game number 1. But I am expecting these players to try and shake things up just a bit. Tyrannus Stand is a relatively small map though, and because of that, it is relatively easy to find your opponent. The difficult thing about this map though is the number of walkways. Because there are essentially 3 bridges on this map, and this off over here, this here, and well, there's 4 bridges and a main center walkway, it is often difficult to find your opponent. On top of that, trying to get a lot of experience on this map and trying to get to level 3 or even level 4 relatively quickly is fairly difficult. There is not a lot of red creep camps, and if you get a single hero to level 4, trying to get your second hero to level 2 just becomes that much more difficult. We are looking at an Archmage coming out from Tho. You can take a look, that front wall has been completely walled off already, as the barracks training up that first footman to perhaps clear out this 5-3-3 location here, and that renegade wizard will most likely fall, followed by this one apprentice wizard here to at least drop that item. Over here off to the north, you can see that ReMinD has already very, very smartly run into this location here, will be able to finish off or at least deal a lot of damage to these units. The rogues taking a significant damage, now going to be backing away. The lightning shield on the archer really dealing so much damage across the board, and you can see that that renegade wizard taking a lot of damage as well, already down to 300 hit points before the warden even got close to it. However, Archmage of Tho now going after the renegade wizard creep camp. That is the expansion location, so a little bit of a different play here. The militia now attacking. You can see double purges onto a footman and now onto a militia as the Archmage picks up Robe of Magi. Now, Robe of Magi is incredibly strong, and I really like this play by Tho. Oh, double detonation could mean a lot of experience gain. Let's take a look at that right off over there. There goes one, as a Tome of Experience now on the Archmage. Alright, Tome of Experience on the Archmage. This could spell for a lot of problems. This Archmage is already sitting at level 2 with a Robe of Magi. That is +6 attack and also an additional plus, what is that, 75 mana? Hold on, 36, no, additional 90 mana. So that is going to end up causing a bit of issues. As you can see, the Kobold going to fall here, and that may give level 3. Level 3 on the money. Shadow Strike onto the Archmage. Level 2 Water Elemental has been dropped down, and that damage is going to be high. Archmage will be able to get away fairly easily, and as long as there is an Arcane Vault somewhere, Tho does not have to worry. A second Shadow Strike, however, now coming in, and that Archmage is taking significantly more damage than it should. Archmage now needs to run away. Footman Shadow Strike now comes in. There is more damage again, and the Archmage is desperately going to try and run. It is not going to take 10 damage a second. Only taking 7 damage a second here, but really needs to figure out its options, as Tho is pretty much in a very, very big bind. If he can keep this Archmage alive, that will be all he needs. As you can take a look off over here, what's happening? Why pull that away unless you're going to actually try and grab a Troll Shadow Priest? You see that that is not happening there. Instead, Archmage is now running back. Arcane Vault has not even been started yet. So that Archmage is at level 3 with nothing really, without really being able to do anything at all. Alright, Archmage going to pick up perhaps Boots of Speed, Staff of Teleportation. No, still no Arcane Vault. What is Tho thinking at this point? He really needs a replenishment potion or something in order to make a play here. All right, let's take a look at this. Water Elemental quickly disappears. You can take a look. ReMinD has a whole bunch of slowed units. There is the Warden, now seeing a level 3. Archmage really liking to play a very dangerous game right here. Going to be backing off as the Warden may be able to perhaps blink and get a Shadow Strike in. Level 3 Warden could cause a bit of problems. Is the Warden going to spot this all? That is the big question. And Tho loses that Water Elemental. Warden now looking for where that Archmage is. Archmage finally gets the memo, knows that he needs an Arcane Vault, and was perhaps thinking too long term. If this Archmage falls, and with the Warden pretty much being unanswered, that is pretty much going to be the end of it here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Archmage now trying to run back over here up to 155 hit points. I say up relative right now, as you can see that he is trying to fall back once more. All right, Footman now trying to engage off over here. And it is all going to be about managing experience right now. There is a Scroll of Regeneration and a Clarity Potion. There it goes. Now it is being used. Shadow Strike, however, on the Archmage. Archmage now in trouble. Needs to get away. Scroll of Town Portal not used. And down goes the Archmage at level 3. ReMinD capitalizing on a huge mistake by Tho, not getting the early Arcane Vault, being greedy for the economic advantage. And now, without a hero, ReMinD at this point can easily engage here. He has a potion of mana if he really needs it. If he wants to use a fan of knives, that Arcane Tower not going to be doing too much damage, as the Troll Shadow Priest now falling here. All right, continual damage. That range damage still adding in so much. Warden in a pretty decent spot over here. May try and engage. You can see there is a Troll Berserker here as well, getting in some extra damage. Arcane Tower is trying to feed back that Warden, but once this one goes down, level 2 Fan of Knives, perhaps Archmage is now back in the game. Clarity Potion, Fan of Knives, Staff of Teleportation, not going to be in time. And I believe that is going to be the GG. The Archmage has fallen twice in 1 minute. And this 7-minute game, ReMinD just capitalizing on mistakes, takes the easy victory and the series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.